me to say this. I'm not exactly gay, but sure as hell he's racist. If I'm honest, I feel somewhere in the middle, a little. I've been trying to deny it for a minute. It only comes out when I look at who I'm kissing. It only comes out when I look at who I'm kissing, kissing. I've been so blue, ashamed and afraid, but when I look at you, can't think straight 'cause I like pink. Try to hide it, but you saw right through me. Can I tell the truth? Can't think straight 'cause I like pink. I don't know why it's so important that you name it. Won't wear a label till I'm ready for the changes.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. I'm just from putting back the curtains that had been washed earlier. Yeah, so I washed all of them because there is so much dirt, and I normally wash them like twice in a month if there is too much dust, and if there is no dust, I wash them like once a month, and that will take us some time before we start sneezing and coughing, because in this household so many people have allergies. So once things have dust, they tend to sneeze and cough and just have running noses, and that is not what we are all about. So at the same time, I was also looking at my products over there. I know if you're an OG, you know where I put my products over there. And I was looking at my lotions, at my roll-ons, and I was like, oh my god, all these things are running out. Then luckily, my husband sent me a text message to look for something that he had forgotten. So when I went to check inside the what is it called, the cabinet where we put our items, imagine I had even forgotten that I had done shopping from Jumia some time back, and I have these two lotions that I have not even touched. I think these things are going to last me for the whole of this year, until the year is over and done with. So I found a lotion, and imagine I was about to budget for those things, and the way these lotions and deodorants are very expensive nowadays. Then I also found this deodorant, yay! Then I also found that I have this Maybelline lifter gloss. And the other one, did my niece take my lifter gloss or what? I think I have it somewhere in my bag, if I'm not wrong. If she took it, I'm definitely going to know it's her, because the last time I was with her, I was using it. I also have a lifter gloss, an extra lifter gloss. Then hubby has an extra lotion, and also deodorant. So I got very, very excited, and you see the perks of buying things in bulk. You tend to forget and just purchase things over and over, and that is not good. So I just said, let me just check this place, and I found them. So I don't have that in my budget. I'm so happy. You know guys, I want to go shower, then I want to go and purchase some things that I need for dinner. So hi guys, so how are you doing? There were no lights yesterday. The whole the whole nation, or the whole of Kenya, was in a blackout. Then the lights came back in the morning at where I stay, but when I speak to other people, they say that they still don't have lights. But now, since the lights came, they've just been on and off, on and off, on and off. And there are some things in the house which are not working, like the fridge is not working. Let me show you how the fridge is behaving. This is how the fridge is behaving. It's going off, wait, on, off, wait, off, wait. Then sometimes it's on. So yeah, it's really it's really boring because it's really annoying because I had planned to bake some potatoes and chicken for my family, but unfortunately that cannot happen because the power is so low, so the oven automatically cannot work, and that has made me change my plan. So instead of baking potatoes, I'm just going to make fries for them, and some sausages. Then I add on some kachumbari, and then they drink water, and that is enough for the night. So that is what has been happening. So the bulb in my bedroom is not working. The bulb in my baby's bedroom is not working. The shower is on very, very low heat, so the shower is cold, and I have not yet taken a bath. Then the bulb in the sitting room is working, so I don't know what exactly is happening. But having the whole nation go into blackout for those many hours, this is something that we should question. It's not something that is just very simple. You see how the light is behaving. It's not something that we should just take for granted because what is happening? What is really happening? So I'm just from buying potatoes and the whatever I need for the kachumbari. I've bought mostly dania. The other things are in the house. So when I was working, I bought these things from some guy who's just selling them randomly. All this for 100 bob, because there are some areas whereby I want to stick some things and see, and they say that it can hold up to 3 kg. I'm yet to prove that. I've already stuck one, so I'm just going to try it, then I'm going to know if they really work or this was just propaganda. So yeah, that is what I'm about to do right now. I hope you guys are doing well. So let me get to cooking because time has really passed. Our time for eating is almost here, and I don't want to cook so late because I don't know if the power will still be on or it will go off completely. So yeah, let me cook faster, then I'm going to talk to you guys. Hi guys, good afternoon. Today is on Tuesday. No, today is on Wednesday, and it's currently 1:16 p.m. So I left you guys while I was eating. I've just had to check my last recording so that I can remember where I left you guys from. I think that was on Friday or on Saturday. I think it was on Saturday where I left you. So story time. So on Saturday I ate, then went to bed. On Sunday I just chilled and relaxed in the house. Then came on Monday, which I got a side hustle with someone. So on Monday we were supposed to go, and I talked to her, and I was like, no, let us not go on Monday, let us go on Tuesday, because on Monday there are some things that you have to follow up on. Then we go on Tuesday. So on Tuesday we are on our way. We are very excited and happy about everything. So after when it got at around 10 a.m, then something pricked me, and it was a very big thorn which actually passed through my shoe, the pair of socks that I was wearing, and it pierced me so painfully that I couldn't scream, I couldn't cry, I only kept silent. So in the midst of just being confused and everything, I removed the thorn from inside my leg. So after that I was like, this is just something simple that we'll just get over and done with. Yeah, and it's not much of a big deal. So I just continued walking around and doing whatever I was supposed to do. So when it reached around 1:45 p.m, which was a few minutes after lunch, when I sat down, I felt like my leg cannot move, and I was like, Kwani, what is wrong with my leg? And I was like, let me move it. I tell you guys, the pain that I felt, I have never felt this kind of pain. I think the thing that I can compare to this pain was pain that I got during labor. Oh my God. I felt so much pain. So now I removed my sock to see what was actually happening to my foot. My foot had swollen. It was very red. You could think that air has been pumped inside my foot. It was very red. It was very painful. I couldn't walk. I couldn't move. And then I just decided to go and sit down. So when I went to sit down, a lady came and asked me what has happened to my foot. And I was like, there were some thorns which were over there and they've pricked me. And she was like, oh my God, that thorn also pricked someone else last week. And it was a disaster. So she told me, let us buy a pin so that we can remove the thorn just in case it is still inside your foot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think she made everything worse because after that, I couldn't walk completely. So my sister was like, let us rush you to the clinic. And I called my doctor, and unfortunately my doctor was running to attend to an emergency. So unfortunately I couldn't go, but shout out to my doctor who always comes through for me, always. I called him and I told him that I was in so much pain, and he told me to take a picture of whatever had pricked me. And yeah, he understood everything and recommended for me to do this and that to my leg. I normally don't like giving instructions that have been given by the doctor, because one day you might be in a situation and use my whatever I was told by my doctor, and maybe your situation is not the same as mine. So that is why I normally don't like giving out such information. So when I went that, when he gave me all that information on what medicines to take, how to take care of my leg, and the most thing that he kept on insisting is I should not walk unnecessarily. If I'm not supposed to walk, let me just lie in bed and relax so that my foot can be at a certain degree. So after that, I came back home because I couldn't go to the doctor directly. Then after that, I took the medicine, I rested, and then I soaked my water in very salty water, which was very, very warm. And I felt relief at night, but still I was feeling so much pain. In the middle, I think when you're asleep, your whole system does not know what is really happening. So the moment I woke up at 1 a.m., I couldn't go back to sleep because I was feeling so much pain. Then I took the medicine, then I went back to sleep. So today morning, I'm just from seeing my doctor. I've been given the tetanus jab. Actually, I was really asking him a lot of questions like, is it a must I get the tetanus jab and whatnot? And he told me he was so unsure about the thorn because he saw the thorn and the thorn didn't look like it's something which didn't have anything. So I just had to take the tetanus jab. That is what I have been given. And also I've been instructed to just continue with the same instructions that he gave yesterday. So now I am here. I am working. I'm on my bed. My laptop is here with me. So I'm just working, sending emails, sending quotations, and sending proposals. Actually, I normally work with my husband. We have a branding and printing company. So I do most of the administration work while he does the marketing and the other stuff. So yeah, here I am, and it's quite fortunate because I really wonder if I could have been the one doing marketing and walking around and doing such stuff. I couldn't, because right now I need to rest my foot for like 4 days so that the swelling can completely go back to the way it was. But I'm not going to show you my foot because I feel like it doesn't look that appealing, so I'm not going to show you that. And normally I'm the one who's very cringe when it comes to seeing things, especially you might be eating at this particular time when you're watching this video, and I don't want you to feel like yeah, so I will not be able to show you. But if it gets better tomorrow, I'm definitely going to show you. So yeah, those are the good parts of working from home and working as an administrator, because otherwise I could not have been smiling with you right now, because I could have been walking somewhere and in pain and cussing out on everyone. But I'm happy I am here. So I just want to finish up on that admin work. edit this video, and yeah, and I'm just waiting for my nanny to prepare lunch for me, because she's been so good since yesterday. I feel like I'm well taken care of. I'm well taken care of. Charlie came and told my daughter about that, and she was like, "Oh my God, mom, why are you limping?" And she was just about to cry, and I felt like, oh, these people love me so much. And my nanny was like, "Oh my God, I know that thorn from our rural place. So many people fear that thorn, and I know how much pain you're going through." And I was like, "Really?" And she told me, I know that pain that comes from that particular thorn that has pricked you." And I was like, "Oh my God, at least someone else can relate." So here I am, just chilling and relaxing and taking good care of myself, taking my meds for like 5 days. Then hopefully by then I'll be okay. Also, when I was from the hospital, my border guy was the one who took me around, because I cannot walk like comfortably, and that place is a bit far from our place. So when I came back, I just went to pick some things from my daughter, for my niece, who's also my daughter, Nicole. You all have seen her, even in my previous video she was there. I picked some items for her from Jumia, and also Carrefour have delivered some of her items. So yeah, I'm just waiting on her to come and cheer me up, yeah, as she comes to pick these items. The reason why she's coming to pick them from me is because they don't like using these apps. And one thing about me, I love using apps. So I love using these apps because of convenience. So Carrefour is here, Jumia is here, and all this. So they are delivered to my place, then they'll come and pick them up from here. So guys, I'm going to see you. Let me continue working, then I'm going to talk to you guys later. Adios.